सो जहाँ तक यूनिट नंबर 6 की बात है, दैट्स अबाउट इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन। अब ये ग्लोबलाइजेशन का जो कॉन्सेप्ट था, ये बेसिकली काफ़ी, it was one of the very talked about and important one, like 15-20 years ago, because it just came in. So even in your syllabus they are asking कि मतलब globalization क्या है, so you should be able to explain that. Okay, तो हम कहते हैं कि globalization basically ये है कि जो countries हैं, लोग हैं, businesses हैं, वो अब आपस में इतनी इंटरेक्शन बढ़ गई है और इतनी इंटरडिपेंडेंस हो गई है, सिर्फ इकोनॉमिक रीजंस पे नहीं, मतलब गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज नहीं, बट इवन लाइक सोशली, टेक्नोलॉजिकली, कल्चरली, पॉलिटिकली, इतना ज़्यादा लोगों का आपस में इंटरडिपेंडेंस हो गई है, राइट? So if I was to define what globalization is, I would write that globalization can mean increasing interdependence and interaction between people, firms, and entire economies all across the globe. This includes changes in economic, social, technological, political, and cultural interactions. Between people and countries and stuff. So that's our main idea. Okay, हमारा जो focus है, that will be on the economic side obviously, and जो इसका economic aspect है globalization का, उसमें I think the foremost importance is the international trade. And reliance on each other's goods and services. ठीक है, उसके अलावा we can even talk about like firms have global markets and increases opportunities to expand. सिर्फ goods and services नहीं, but nowadays what's happening is that there is increasing opportunities for people and capital to move. They can go around, live and work in other countries. Okay, and even like resources can move around and all of this. So that's the economic side where goods, resources are being moved around. जहाँ scarcity है वहाँ पे they are able to get those resources, consume those things. So obviously there are advantages of it, right? If I was to say some advantages, अगर हम बता दें इसके advantages of globalization from the economic point of view, then we could say that definitely it is increasing wealth of the business and the countries. There are development of technologies or even like adaptations of them, uh, faster and cheaper communication. There was a time when we had to pay a lot of money to communicate with people across the countries. In fact, when I was in university, 2001, 2002, um, if I had to talk to my mother, I had to spend like $5 just to call. But nowadays, it's like completely free, you know. So things have definitely changed as a result of that. Other than that, we can even suggest something about financial movements and across border investments. So, if a business does not have money, they can raise money from foreign markets. जैसे हमारे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के अंदर there's a lot of foreign money comes in and goes out. So this happens a lot. दूसरी एंड के ऊपर you have obviously some disadvantages of globalization, because we're talking about like इतनी ज़्यादा आपस के अंदर ट्रेड वगैरह हो रही है. So we say इसकी वजह से there is a tendency of resource depletion. In fact, I'll say depletion rate has increased because of the trade. And now let's suppose in the sea you have sea and you fish, and you see that globally the demand for fish is so high, so you start fishing so much and you start exporting, you get the money, but unfortunately your resources starts to deplete at a very fast rate, and unfortunately it might even result in like destruction of natural resources and causes pollution and causes pollution is like an external cost, right? So there is an external cost to it.